Hey, Juventini, welcome back to the AJC. It's Thursday, April 6th. I'm Alberto. I have all this morning's news surfacing around Juventus. We're going to take a look at the sports judge ruling against Juan Cuadrado and Juventus and the penalties that they will face. We've got rumors about Alessandro Del Piero, and we have great news in terms of Leeds United and Juve's deal regarding Weston Mckennie. Then we're going to take a look at player statuses heading into Lazio and how Juventus could line up on Saturday. All right, so like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the news here. Okay, we're going to kick things off with the good news between Leeds United and Juventus. Reported by Nicolas Guerra this morning that Leeds has agreed personal terms with Weston Mckennie till 2027. That being the case, that should mean that they are going to take up the redemption clause, which is around 34.5 million euros, which will see Juventus get just over 20 million euros in capital gains. This is great news for Juventus, as we know we are going to have to definitely have some sales come summer. This is one name we should be able to cross off the list in terms of finalized sales. Okay, so great stuff there. Rumors about Del Piero continue to swirl, and this is normal, especially after the fact that he's been at 2 consecutive matches at Allianz Stadium. The latest reports suggest that he has expressed his willingness to return in a managerial role to those of Juventus. However, nothing is expected to happen until the dust settles on all the legal issues Juventus face currently. Okay, so once all the investigations are handled and the legal battles are finished, then we could potentially see Alessandro Del Piero in some capacity at the club, which would be fantastic. Now, we have to get to the FIGC's inspections and what ruling came down against Juan Cuadrado and Juventus. I'll kick things off with the first piece of news we received about 5 to 6 hours ago, which was that the FIGC inspectors had reported that the racist chants were coming from the majority of the Curva Sud, okay? First of all, you can tell in all the fan cam footage that I've seen, it is nowhere near the majority of the Curva Sud. Okay, so that's frustrating that it's labeled in that manner. However, as expected, the mass will usually suffer for the mistakes of few, and a few idiots, might I add, in these circumstances. All right, and that is what's going to go down, because a sports judge has ruled that the Curva Sud will be shut down for one match. Juve's next home game is against Napoli. So against Napoli, Juventus will face them with nobody in the Curva Sud tribune. Okay, so that's the punishment on that front. Juan Cuadrado, he has received 3-match ban. That will definitely see him out of the final in Coppa Italia and whatnot. All right. Now, Romelu Lukaku received a 1-match ban. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. Handanovic receives 1 game. I have a major problem with that because he was the one directly involved with Juan Cuadrado, and Juan Cuadrado swung at him. However, there's video footage of Handanovic swinging first. So if Cuadrado's going to get 3 games, I would expect it to be leveled off. Expected if things were biased and kept the same, but I guess the FIGC and all involved have to keep it consistent when it comes to Juventus, all right? So that part pisses me off, okay? But it is what it is. We've got Lazio on deck Saturday in a couple days here, and Juve could have Pogba and Bonucci on the team list for that match, all right? As far as who's expected to return to the lineup, Szczesny is expected to return. De Sciglio will be in the lineup, and Milik should be starting up top. Keep in mind, Moise Kean will be facing a suspension, so he won't be available in that match. It is between Vlahovic and Di Maria to see who starts next to Milik up top. Now, Vlahovic, he has got to get it going, okay? Will he get the nod? A lot of fans starting to get restless and starting to say and ask the question, why is Max continuing to go with Vlahovic? He has not scored an open play goal in 785 minutes. The stat lines continue to just get scary when it comes to Dusan Vlahovic. And again, there is pressure naturally coming at Juventus, but let alone when we spend that amount of money on you. He has got to get it going. This is not just a Vlahovic problem. It is a Max Allegri problem as well. You've got to get him firing. But The numbers are terrible. They have got to sort this out. Do you start Vlahovic next to Milik on Saturday, or do you go with Di Maria? Let me know your thoughts on all the news you heard today in the comment section to this video, everybody. Okay, don't forget to like the video. Of course, subscribe. I'm going to be back tomorrow with another daily update. Saturday morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're live getting you hyped up for Lazio, and I will bring you a watch along and call the action. Fino alla fine, forza Juve. Ciao tutti.
Yeah.